So, welcome, dwellers of the game sphere. This is AkudeCast, and you're listening to the AkudeCast. This is the first episode, and I'm kind of new to this, so bear with me. I'm gonna be stuttering quite a bit, and I don't know. Hopefully, this comes through like I intended to. So, first off, why I'm doing this? I'm just passionate about gaming and tech, and I miss being in contact with my gaming community. I used to host Killer Instinct tournament online, and it was really fun. It was so fulfilling for me, but the thing is, that took away too much time for me, and I have a full-time job. I'm a designer, and it's difficult for me to balance everything. But I figured this could be some kind of a way of communicating directly with my game community, and without being too much involved on the organization and the preparation and everything that comes with organizing tournaments. So this could be easier, although I'm not used to talk like this. It's difficult for me because, of course, I have to introduce myself first to kind of make sense of all of what I'm saying here. So first off, I'm Gianvito Toscano. I'm a 30 years old Italian dude who works as a user experience designer full time, but gaming and tech is my passion, and this is why I'm here. So why am I doing this in English? Basically because the majority of my gaming related people, gaming related friends are not Italian, and I wanted to talk with them as well as I want to talk to my Italian friends, so English is maybe the best way to go. We'll see what happens. So I'm not used to do this, so I will be stuttering. So keep up with me. First off, I want to give some shout outs to the people who inspired me to do this podcast, and are some other podcasters that I really love. I listen to all the time. And first off, I wanted to shout out Kalel and the Tick podcast crew, Ryan and the Podcast Unlocked crew from IGN, Sean and the Gamers with Jobs crew, Danny Paris and Pete from Gamertag Radio, and from the FGC, of course, because I am a fighting game nut. Maximilian Dude, James, Ultra David, Sagejam, and Tasty Steve from Ultra Chan, and LCD and the rest of the KI community. I got inspired from all of you guys to do this, and hopefully it will come to be something useful and that you guys enjoy. So, and I have to also give a shout out to my friend Dataris, which is watching. Welcome to the show. So first off, I want to talk about something quite generic this time around, because I don't want to go into detail of some shit happening in the moment in the gaming industry. So I want first to introduce my general opinion on my gaming world right now, which is pretty much related to Xbox and PC gaming. Okay, so I am an Xbox gamer first, and I've become a PC gamer just lately, since I guess it's almost a year that I almost completely switched to PC gaming. And why is that? So Microsoft is sup Claw, how you doing? Basically, Microsoft pushed me towards the master race. I did nothing. They all the work for me, because there are a couple of things that Xbox did wrong this past year that I don't like very much. First off, the first party lineup is really lacking. in my opinion, of course, in everybody's opinion right now, because the scale-bound cancellation and all that stuff. It's really weird. It's really weird. But they did something really good, which is Play Anywhere, of course. And Play Anywhere is, I think, actually the first smart move they did since Xbox One launched. And I'm basically I always wanted to build my own rig and start gaming like it should be done, and that was the right moment to do, because Play Anywhere was coming along, and I figured I could continue to play my favorite Xbox games on my PC, and also since I'm a fighting game nut, almost no fighting games come to Xbox, which is a problem, of course. Okay, I'm a KI fan, of course, and I played that. I played the crap out of KI on my Xbox, but now it's on PC, and there's Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7 is coming, and blah blah blah. Every fighting game is coming to PC, and I think that's the best way to go if you're a fighting game fan like me. Still, the thing is, Microsoft is a weird company, and I'm a fan of them because they are unpredictable. They make you lose your shit for anger when they do stupid stuff, and they make you excited when they get it right, which is rare but really fun when it happens. And that's one of the reasons because I'm so much into their stuff. But let's talk about some of the points that marked my kind of shifting of ideas this past year, in both tech related stuff and gaming related stuff. So first off, it's the death of Windows Mobile, which came like a shock to me in some ways, because I'm an early adopter of Windows Phone since the 7.0 version. I was beta tester and all that stuff, and they basically let me down this year because Windows 10 Mobile sucks. They fucked up so bad with that version of the OS. Oh, it's really bad, and it's buggy, it's slow. Apps don't get updated very much, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess, and I'm so angry about that because it had so much potential. And Well, I bought an Android phone. This is the first smartphone which is not a Windows phone that I own in my entire life, and I feel sad to say this, but my life is changed for the better since I've done this, because I was excited about Windows Phone. Yeah, that's right. That's sad. Poor Windows Phone. It began so nicely with all the perspective of growth and so much potential, so much ideas, and people didn't buy it, and of course the developers didn't care, and that's what happened. So this is the first move away from the Microsoft ecosystem, in which I lived for the past maybe 5 years. But I guess it's not that radical, because there are all the Microsoft applications that I still use on my Android phone. So I'm really happy about that. And also MS themselves don't give a shit about where you go as far as OS goes and device goes. No problem. They don't care. They care that you use their services, which I'm still doing. So I guess it's fine for them. I read just yesterday that Windows Mobile is actually dying, because the last update for it should be Windows Redstone 3 in 2019, and that should be the last they do for Windows Mobile, which is sad, Hopefully they come along with something else. My guess or my desire is probably that they dig up the old Courier prototype, the one with some kind of a flip book. There's a 5-inch screen basically 2 5-inch screens stitched together and folded like a book. And hopefully they do something like that with full Windows 10 support, not just Windows Mobile or RT or some shitty thing like that. Full Windows 10, I have to be capable to install everything, XSplit, Photoshop, whatever, full application support. That would be nice. I would probably buy into that. Yeah, I guess so. And so that's my first, I don't know, big departure from Microsoft this year. And then of course there was my switch, my almost entirely complete switch from console gaming, from Xbox to PC gaming. And the main reason for that, of course, is power, and all the bells and whistles that comes with PC gaming, high refresh rate monitors, and high details on games and everything like that, super cool mechanic keyboards and all the goodies. But the real thing is, Microsoft tried with the Xbox One to switch to full digital gaming experience, but they didn't manage to do that properly. They almost did. What's the problem with that? It's fucking game prices. Game prices. It's that easy. Digital should not cost like physical. Digital should not cost like retail. And Steam, as much as I don't like their monopolium or something like that, it works. It works for our pockets, because man, it's a year since I've become a PC gamer, and I already own more game than I can play. Way more game than I can play given my time. And I have 70 something games on Steam with Humble bundles and Steam sales and all that stuff. That's the way to go. That's the fucking way to go, Microsoft. Also for digital gaming. I cannot understand why I should pay $70 or 70 euros for a game that I can find way cheaper on Steam and many other platforms, I guess, GOG and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. Maybe if retail shipment shut out completely, maybe they could be able to lower the prices on digital. I don't know, because all the expenses, the shipment and logistics and all that stuff that comes with retail gaming, all those expenses could be just eliminated, and maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that's how they could reduce the prices on digital gaming. I understand the value of some stuff like Play Anywhere. I get my $70 game both on my PC and my Xbox. Okay, right. I didn't even used it yet. I don't think that's a game that I played on both. I got Gears of War 4, and I think I just played it on PC. Well, one day I probably need the console again, but as for now, I have my pretty little gaming room. I play on PC, so it's okay. I'm fine like that, but they need to find a way to improve their digital store game store experience, because it sucks. Yeah, the Windows Store, man, there's no wish list, there's no cart, there's no nothing. There are some offers, but they're weird. There's no sale, and like there is the Xbox sale, but there's no Windows 10 game store sale, which is stupid. I don't know. They want people to buy game on Windows Store. Why don't you invest in its design, in its marketing, of course, in the way it presents the games? It just doesn't work very well. I haven't had all those problems that people are saying on the internet, like I can't install the game, there's bugs, there's I can pay, I don't know, everything like that. I had no problem at all using it, but the experience is just not that engaging. You know, it's just whatever. I bought a game, I play it. So I don't know. That's something they have to work on, really bad. And I don't know what they're gonna do this E3, you know, because this E3 is weird. So I heard yesterday that they chose to go for the conference on Sunday instead of Monday. So they have one day advantage over the others, which is fine, I guess. Because, you know, they have to show off the new console, the Scorpio, and maybe they need more time. Maybe they need people to digest everything they say before they go and see every other conference. I don't know. There are many reasons that could be a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know. But I just feel like the last one will get the most attention anyway. I don't know why. And I almost feel like Sony who gets the last spot for the big three. They always have the most attention because just the last thing that airs, and people care about the last thing they see most of the time. So I don't know, going first like that could be nice. Could be nice. But what the point is, what are they going to do about Windows? What are they gonna say about Xbox on Windows? That's my problem there. I don't know what, because they are always obviously gonna concentrate on the Scorpio. I feel like they didn't make the case for PC gaming yet, like they should have. And I don't know if they manage to slip in some kind of message about the Windows Store experience, maybe the prices, different policies for prices, and also I don't know, resembling a little bit the Steam model could be a real game changer for them and for us customers, of course. So I don't know, gonna wait and see. Thing is, so everybody's talking about Scorpio right now, of course, because Scorpio is the latest and greatest, the most powerful console ever made, they said, which would be, I think, not that hard to be the most powerful console ever made. What I think about Scorpio, it's weird. Because I think that if I hadn't built my own PC last year, I would probably be super excited about Scorpio, because that would be the most powerful thing I could have in my home, but it's not a hardware problem anymore. It's about games, and everybody knows that. They don't need to concentrate too much on Scorpio, because if it is as powerful as they say, there will be no need to explain that in, I don't know, there will be no need of explaining that in the details, because they could just show games that runs better and are more good looking, better texture, resolution, frame data, all that stuff. Okay, people will understand that right away. You don't need half conference to show the power of a console. And the console isn't gonna sell anyway based on that, I think, because there are no games right now. It's looking bad. We need more variety. We need more interesting ideas, more new IPs, more new way of playing these games. It's not magic like it was in the 360 era. Well, the first time I have my Xbox 360 in my hand, the first game I played was Halo ODST, which actually, I think it was it was yours, that Aris. I think it was your copy of Halo ODST, which was lying around our mutual friend room. So that was the first game I had a chance to play when I got my 360. I got mine late in the life cycle. I think the last 2 years of the 360 life cycle, I won one at a contest, in a game design contest with my friends, and I had no game, and the first game I played was Halo ODST, and it was magic. It was fucking magic. That game was magic. The music, the atmosphere, the gameplay, everything. The game just clicked. It was amazing. And then I played all the other Halos, of course, because I got hypnotized by that world, that gameplay, that everything, and I liked it very much. But that magic is not there anymore. People get tired of the same ideas over and over. And Halo 5 was okay, was good. I had fun. The multiplayer was great, but it missed that magic. It didn't have that magic that made some of the Microsoft IPs so compelling for me and for everybody. And they need to eat something like that. They need to create something new that has the same impact of Halo, which is a fucking big impact, you know. They need something like that, and not just one. They need something of that caliber for everybody. Most of it. Not everybody is impossible having a super franchise for every genre under the same umbrella. It's impossible, you know. But something like that. They need to have an RPG on the Mass Effect caliber. The fact that they made BioWare slip away, that was a huge mistake in my opinion. Right now, BioWare would have come in handy in this situation, very, very much in handy, and they missed that occasion. So they need to come up with something like that. They need to come up with something that appease people who likes Japanese games. You know, they need to come up with many ideas that could have a big impact, you know, storytelling wise, not just multiplayer and gameplay wise. We need characters. We need mascots. If you want to have an engaged customer base, engaged fan base of for your brand, for the Xbox brand, you need something we can relate to. And it's difficult to, we did of course in the past, but it's difficult to relate to big muscular soldier wreaking havoc on everything they see. But yeah, it's cool, but it's not relatable. I don't know. I think some characters that Sony are developing are really, really compelling, are really relatable. Like the protagonist from Horizon Zero Dawn, she seems like a human. She seems someone you might want to spend time with. It's I don't know. Xbox is missing some kind of human factor. Also, I don't know, cartoony characters, cartoony mascots like Ratchet and Clank and Crash Bandicoot, that kind of characters. We miss that. For example, Voodoo Vince. I think Voodoo Vince is really interesting as a character that could be developed from, and that they could go with a new game for that instead of a remaster. I think that's a character that could bring more people to the console, bring more a casual audience and a different kind of players to the console. We miss that. We miss the PS2 era kind of carefree platformers and these hilarious characters. Jack and Daxter is a good example for that. I love Jack and Daxter, and we miss that also on the PlayStation side. You know, maybe it's just Nintendo that is doing that kind of stuff right, but you know, I think we need that. We cannot have just zombies and soldier and tanks and plane and stuff shooting lasers. We need. Gaming is fantasy. Gaming is an experience that you need to pull out from your life, to get out of your life, and get in these magical worlds. And you need that. You need that kind of goofiness sometimes. I don't know. Xbox missed that very much. So very much more than the others. I don't know. Hopefully we can see something. Maybe they are doing the Voodoo Vince remaster just to understand, to get a grasp of what people want. Probably if the Voodoo Vince remaster sells well, maybe they'll do a new one. Hopefully, I don't know. We need something like that. It's not fair anymore to say that Xbox gamers just want to play shooters, because it's not true. It's not true. Anyway, so that's basically my overall stance on what. Wait, we need a reboot of Lula, the Sex Empire. Yeah. All right. You had to say that, right? Oh, okay. No worries. We need more games. Even those kind of games. I don't know. Probably would be helpful for the platform. I don't know. So what I think about the whole Scorpio thing, I think it's just a box. It's just a box to play. I don't know what games. That's the thing. I actually don't care about the box anymore. I cared in the beginning because it was exciting. I have to say, I probably cared about Scorpio more for the actual PC side of things. This is weird. I try to explain. So the thing is, Scorpio is probably using new AMD tech, and it would be an APU composed probably by Zen CPU cores and some kind of Vega GPU cores, and probably that's why I got interested in Scorpio in the first place, because I'm really interested in AMD right now for the PC side of things, but that's a topic for another podcast. So that's probably the only reason why I cared about Xbox Scorpio news over the internet, because I don't need that. My PC is actually just a tad more powerful than a Scorpio. I think I'm okay with that. I don't plan on playing on 4K resolution, which is just useless. Pixel count doesn't matter. Pixel count doesn't freaking matter. I don't know how to say this. It's useless to stick around and talk about pixel count. I think fidelity is the good, but the most important thing for me is frame rate and response times. And I found my balance with my PC, with my rig. I have 144 hertz FreeSync monitor and a GPU that can push between 60 and 90 frames per second average on most of the games I own at 1440p resolution, which is fine, which is completely fine. I don't need more than that. I need just a quick response. Of course, I am a fighting game player, so I need quick responses. But in the end, every game needs that. Even shooters, and every game needs a fast response for your inputs, and that's the most important thing. And I hope for people who are gonna buy Scorpio, that Scorpio has some kind of settings that you can say just go 1080p, full bells and whistle mode, and 60 frames per second locked, and that should be the best way to play, in my opinion, because a 6 teraflop GPU is basically what you need to play perfectly at 1080p, perfectly. Everything cranked up to ultra, everything cranked up to the best visual definition you can have, and with a stable locked 60 frames per second. That's what it matters, I think. I don't see 4K being such a big issue. I don't know why people are banging their head over this topic. Anyway, uh, so this was just introduction to my vision of the gaming world, my gaming world, what's around me, what I come across with every day when I play, and hopefully you share some of my ideas, and hopefully you can say something to me and give me some feedbacks, or just say you were more wrong, you don't understand gaming at all, and just say that in the chat, in the comments down below when I upload this on YouTube, whatever you want, on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at AkudeCast, and give me your opinion on every single stupid thing I said in this podcast. I keep it short this time around, just because it was just an occasion to introduce myself and get you people to know me, to know how I think about things. But next time around, I have a more precise schedule of topics to talk about, and we'll be discussing something more in detail than we did today. This was just a trial for me. I tried the rig, I tried the streaming, I tried the I'm gonna be able to interact with the chat, although there are a few people here, a few very very nice people here, and yeah, that's my stance on my gaming world, which is pretty much related to Microsoft gaming. And hopefully you enjoyed this little time with me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, people. See you next time.